is Early Riser.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome back. It is Early Riser time, 4:30 with Ryan and Matt. And, well, pretty quiet overnight. Didn't see much weather, and that was good news. And now it's a little bit cooler, a little bit less humid.
Yeah, it is. It's actually really nice outside this morning. A couple of storms fired up through the metro. Mid-afternoon is expected. That was as the cold front moved by. Quick, nothing severe, but pockets of heavy rain. In fact, some spots saw locally about a third to an inch of rain. So, yeah, quick, boom, and then out. And as you were saying, pretty nice as we start off this Thursday morning. Through the back half of the work week, temperatures are expected to be a little bit cooler. Highs today and tomorrow, generally mid-80s. We still have thunderstorm chance in the forecast. That part has not changed. Again, I think today we're mainly dry. There's about a 10% chance an isolated shower storm could pop up. A little better chance late tonight, especially after midnight. It goes up to about 20%. And then generally 30 to 40% chances tomorrow, especially tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Again, Saturday night into Sunday morning is kind of where we hit the peak. And then after what's going to probably be a pretty easy weekend to take temperature-wise, those numbers are really going to come up as we head through early next week. All right, outside right now, we're looking mostly clear, quiet. 69 degrees officially. That's up 1 in the last hour. Fortunately, not a lot of wind. South to southeast winds at 5. And one of those keys that we talk about each morning here, the dew point, is at 65. We can easily handle that here for the middle part of July, especially with temperature of 69. No rain since midnight. None really expected through today, but that may be changed again for the start of the weekend. In the short term, as Matt was saying, it's actually pretty nice outside this morning once again, getting a break from the heat and even a little bit of a break from the humidity. Right now it's dropped all the way down to 60 in Wayne. Lincoln's still a little bit warmer there at 67. Again, here in town, south down the Missouri River, upper 60s, Plattsmouth, Nebraska City, Falls City, all in the upper 60s there. And then a little bit cooler as you go to the east. Right now, Atlantic 63, Red Oak, Iowa checking in at 64. And dew points, once again, they're in the 60s. With cooler weather, the numbers are really close to the temperature, so there could be a little bit of light fog out there. I did notice a very heavy dew. Once again, a lot of condensation on the car early this morning, so keep that in mind. You'll definitely probably want to wipe that off over the next couple of hours. Or if you have a towel, you might want to knock the windows off with that. Otherwise, outside this morning, we're pretty quiet. Here's a look at the rainfall yesterday afternoon. Those storms coming through generally between about 2 and 4 o'clock. And you can see West Omaha kind of avoiding that. We saw showers and storms initially develop up into Burt and Washington County and try to build back. I did catch part of central and west Omaha with about 1 to 2 tenths of an inch of rain. Look at this, though. We had heavier thunderstorms kind of move from just south of Blair toward Fort Calhoun down 75. Locally, a ½ inch to an inch of rain from the airport back to the northwest, and we can take that right into Council Bluffs, and then even some heavier storms down through parts of Bellevue, northwestern Mills County. So nothing severe. They were brief right along that cool front, and then behind that we've been left with some quieter, drier, and cooler weather conditions this morning. In fact, radar sweep you dry as we head towards about 72nd Dodge, moving east across 60th there in Memorial Park on Dodge Street. Looking good this morning, and really most of the metro pretty nice outside. It's mild. You can see with just a few scattered clouds. We're dry all across Douglas, Sarpy, western Pottawatomie County. We do have some clouds to the west and eventually we'll run into rain. Again, kind of on the tail end of that front. South of North Platte, just to the south of Kearney there, and then down in the northwestern parts of Kansas. Again, heavy thunderstorms this morning. Other than that, just some ground clutter to the northeast and a few showers and some heavier storms down over the Ozarks region of Missouri. So with that being said, we should again see a lot of that rain around us today. Temps start off in the 60s. We'll warm up probably near 80 by lunchtime, and then in the low to mid 80s for highs this afternoon. It's not going to be terribly warm. Looks like we'll probably hit the mid 80s here briefly. A few clouds will start to build up in the afternoon heat, and then we could actually see an isolated shower storm as we head towards tonight. Better chances increasing, though, as we head through the start of the weekend, although widespread severe weather is not really expected, so that is certainly some good news. If we were going to see that, maybe Saturday night would be one of those times where we have a little bit better chance for a couple of heavier storms. Otherwise, today partly cloudy. We'll go for a high of 86 with the light northwest wind. Breezes will be light tonight as we drop down to 63. Once again, we reintroduce the possibility of a shower storm mainly after midnight, and then the forecast for tomorrow could start us with the shower storm. Otherwise, thunderstorms starting late in the day tomorrow night into early Saturday. Look at the temps, though. Looks like we'll be in the mid-80s the next 3 days. We can easily handle that. And then after a morning storm Sunday, that's where the heat comes back into play. In fact, temperatures warm from 95 Monday to near 100 for both Tuesday and Wednesday. So we kind of go from mild and spotty storms to good old-fashioned heat by the middle of next week here. All right, it is time to welcome our Weather Alert guest. Max is joining us this morning, and oh, I love it. It's got the hat, the shades. Good idea. We'll start with a lot of sunshine. Watch the sun glare early this morning, especially as you travel east on into work there. Otherwise, this afternoon, again, rain chance is only about 10%, and not hot, but warm enough to hit the pool there with a high of 86. And again, we did see the thunderstorm chances returning scattered through the weekend. Just a reminder, you can download Storm Shield to your smartphone. Great way to stay ahead of any weather threats. And of course, you can get the voice call to your landline at home. And if you're going to be traveling around, again, you can have up to 5 locations just in case, although widespread severe weather is not expected. But as we've seen so many times, even in the last couple of weeks, if we get the storms, a few of those can get strong. So never let your guard down. Certainly, we're moving out of severe weather season, our peak severe weather season, but you can still get it really any time of the year.
As we've seen here.
Yes.
And of course, our weather yesterday, nothing like compared to Kansas City,
True.
St. Louis, Columbia, Missouri. They were hit hard, Mizzou, all the way across through, let's say, Indianapolis, Indiana. They had tough weather too. Most of that weather is dying down this morning. We'll check out what's going on now. National weather comes your way in 2 short minutes. Time now is 4:36, 69 degrees. We are back after this quick commercial break.